Hi crafty friends, welcome back to my channel. The past 2 mornings I have been mass making some really easy and fun envelope pockets, and I decided to film a quick little video to show you how I make these in case you want to make some too and add them to your junk journals. So yeah, let's just start with this one. All you need is a book page and then a tag, maybe. I've used mostly tags as a closure, and this is a great way to use up book pages. And it doesn't matter how big they are. Like this one is like for a big plant or flower book. And then I also have like small ones from small books. This one is using a page from my Sears catalog. Okay, but let's just start looking at these in detail. So yeah, what I did is I made a envelope, and then I just put a tag on the front that is a side pocket that holds a journaling card in this case. On the smaller ones, I put tags in there, and then this also serves as the closure for the envelope. So you just take this out, you can journal on it, and then chips, and you have a pocket here for more like ephemera or papers for journaling. So super easy and so much fun to make. That's why I made a whole bunch of them. Okay, so this is, like I said, I think that was the biggest page for my big book, plant book. Then this one is a Sears catalog page, but I trimmed it because I didn't want it to be super tall, but it's wide. So here I have a nice tag that I embellished with different ribbons and lace. Put a little square journaling card in here, and we have a big flap that I embellished with a floral trim, and then you have your pocket here, and then there's also some lace under this tag. So yeah, and then I would just take the whole thing and glue it down in a journal. So I thought this was a neat way to close it. And then for these ones, for the smaller book pages, this is like my Swedish book, I just used some smaller tags, and then I used even smaller tags, just tiny tags, as the closure, and I embellished the flap, and then you have this little pocket, so I would just glue it into the journal. I love like little tuck spots and hidden things in journals, because you can just always like explore and find new stuff. So these are very similar. Here I just used some leaf trim or ribbon, same thing, and I also added like ribbons to these tags. I didn't on here because I already had a whole bunch of other textures, but I think it's just nice if you glue this on a page and then it just sticks up. Okay, and then I also like this one. Here I didn't use a tag. I just had like this strip of collage from a masterboard left, and I just put some collage paper on it. I think it was a Tim Holtz one, yeah. And I had a playing card that fit perfectly in here, and I loved how it matches the green of the leaves of flowers. And then I just backed it with coffee dyed paper so you can actually journal on this playing card. So this was that was like the narrowest one of all. That's why I only had like this long strip here instead of a tag, but same principle, same way to create these. And then some of them I sewed. So all these ones I glued, and these ones I actually stitched. So this one has a straight stitch, and this one I did a zigzag stitch. And totally optional if you don't have a sewing machine. If you don't want to sew paper, that's fine. You can just glue it. So, and I'm going to show you how I make those. And then there's more. That's not the only option. Like these are envelopes where you can put stuff in, but then I made this one, and you open it. Oops. And then you open it, and look at this. Ta-da! It's actually not an envelope. It just looks like one, but it has hidden journaling spots. So here I have like my checklist index card and some more coffee dyed paper, and I love it. It's just looks like an envelope, but it's not. And then you just tuck this little thing in here. Ta-da! And then I also have one in my bird journal that I've been working on. Let's see, where is it? Look how chunky this thing is getting. Oh, I love it. Over here. So here I have a small one. It's like not as tall as these ones. So, and I had a bird playing card, and I also glued it like a pocket. Put this in here, and then flip, you have a little pocket in here for little papers or hidden secret notes. And then the way I glued it in here, I glued it as a big pocket, so I could put my bookmark in there. So, yay! So it's technically this one pocket, two pocket, and then there's a third pocket. I love these things, and they're so easy to make, and we are going to make one now. Okay, so what do we need? We need book pages. I'm just gonna take a page from my old German book that I got from my friend Donna, and it's good to use. I mean, old pages are fine as long as they're not too brittle, because if you fold them and they start breaking, it's not great. I have a few that I pre-folded that I just haven't used yet. They're really small, so I gotta find some little small things. And I also have one more little tag. The size is, let's see, I just made like sketched it or scribbled it on the paper and cut it out. It's like, oh wow, 3 inches by 1 3/4. That was just eyeball. I just eyeballed that. Okay, paper. So let's just go with this. And then whatever you want on the outside, you just fold it up to, I would say, depending on how big you want the flap to be. I'll just fold it like this. So this will be the envelope. And then you would just fold over the flap. Usually I don't fold it right on this edge. I leave a little space, so it's easier to actually get your hands in there or tuck stuff in there. Okay, and then I'll just fold it. And then also optional, you can use any round punch that you have. This is like a 1 inch. For the bigger book pages, I use like the 2 inch, whatever. I don't know. The bigger, whatever the bigger one was. This one? Nope. Where did I use the bigger one? I think on this one. Yeah, so whatever looks nice to you. All right, so got this. Here's the envelope. And I also cut this lady out that I'm gonna stick on here as the little closure tuck spot, or yeah, for the closing tag or closure tag. If you don't like all this white space up here and down here, you can trim this off. Since this picture's fairly small, I think I'm gonna trim this off a little bit. And I'm just gonna, again, eyeball it. Chips. Yeah. Almost straight is straight enough. All right. So, and then I just quickly, oh, yes. I like to round the corners of my flap. So I'm just using my biggest round corner of my corner punch. It has 3 different sizes. And then I just quickly, you don't have to distress on the, like, these edges on the back, or this on the back, because if you glue it down, you're not going to see it anyway. So I am just going to do this. And then in here. Hope you're all having a crafty day. Lately, I've been mostly crafting before work. But now I can squeeze in a quick little crafty session before my family gets home, because I'm already done cooking supper and everything. All right. Got all these edges done. So I think I'm going to sew this. So I shall take this to my sewing machine. Do I want some lace on here? Yes. Let's see. Do we have any? What did I do with my lace? Or do I have any ribbons? Let's see. Oh, that is not too bad. What about this one? This is too wide, not wide enough. That's pretty. I think I'm going to use this one because I've never used this one before. Well, I have, but not lately. So I'm just going to, and I think I got this from Hobby Lobby. Sure did. Really pretty and it's a little stretchy. All right, so what I do here, probably going to overlap it a little bit. I like this. I would just use my glue stick, but it's fairly empty, so I'm not really getting any glue out of it. So, and I don't have any. I'm getting my new glue sticks delivered tomorrow, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of glue. And spread it a little bit so it's not too thick. Okay. What's the front? What's the back? I think this might be the front. Righty, here we go. So now I'm just gonna sew. Now I glued it over. So all you do is you just sew zips 1 and zips 2, and then you have a little envelope. Alrighty. So I did a little zigzag stitch, and you could sew here if you wanted to. I don't. So now I'm just going to trim this off. There we go. Oh, I'm going to trim these threads too. All right, so, and then I'm just gonna glue her on here. And as you know me, I love my gilding wax. So I'm just gonna add some. Oops, a little too much. Or not. It's for my Victorian junk journal. I haven't really started the journal yet, but I have the covers done, making 2, and whenever I make ephemera, I try to make a couple of pieces in that theme, so, and collect it. Oops. So once I get started on my journals, I get stuff ready to use. All right, oops. So now we are going to glue her down. You only want to glue these 3 sides because this needs to be an open pocket, and I have more gold on me. So I'm gonna use my Fabri-Tac since I'm gonna glue it on lace or ribbon. And I'm also gonna stick this make this little tag here. I'm gonna add some sari silk to that, or maybe lace. Okay. So you can put her up here in the middle or down here. I think I'm gonna put it down here because I want to put like a flower or something up there. So let's just let this sit for a second. And then we can look for a sari silk piece that would go with this. We have like this dusty rose color for the ribbon. What could we use? Maybe we'll use some lace. Okay, let's see. All right, so we have a pocket. Here we go. Oh, she's not dry yet. Okay, I'm just gonna put my glue bottles on it to dry, and then I'm gonna take this and trim it off, and then I think I might just distress this a little bit because it's a little too white for my taste, at least for this thing. So that's a super easy way to change the shade of, or the white color of a ribbon. And you can embellish the little tag that is used to close the envelope. I don't. I just use like some nice collage paper that I printed on or stenciled on. I did some jelly printing, and because you don't want to put any 3D embellishment on this because it has to fit in a pocket. Plus, I don't want this to be like more dominant than the pocket, because she is like the focal point. So this is just like a side thing. All right, so here we go. Oh yeah, I was gonna put a flower up here. Let's see, what do we have? Or do we want a heart? No, we already have a heart with the other one. Oh, what do we have? Oh gosh, I'm losing everything here. Everything's tangled. Should we put... Oh yeah, I like this. Oh gosh. I love these kind of ribbons where you can just cut pieces off because they look great on their own. I'm going to take this leaf off. Okay. Oh yeah, I think that's pretty. Let's put some glue on this. Could also put buttons on there. Oh yeah, let's put a button on there too. Maybe I can get this down, I mean. Speaking of buttons, in one of my last videos, I mentioned my quilty friend sending me a picture of this quilt shop that sold like a ton of buttons. Ta-da! So now I can glue this in my journal. You open this. Oh gosh, I guess it didn't dry yet. Get glue on here. You can journal in here and then put some more paper in here for some more journaling, or you can put little notes and photos in there. Okay, so that was pretty easy. Oh, I was gonna put a button on there. Okay, my quilty friend sent me the picture of the quilt shop for the main quilt hop in April. Quilt shop hop in April, and where the store sold buttons, and I was like, oh, I want buttons. Well, guess what? Yesterday she dropped this off at my house. She actually filled a cup and bought me buttons. I'm so excited. And then she also bought me some other fabrics. Look at this. Isn't this pretty? Oh man, such nice fabrics. I love this. It looks really familiar. Didn't I already? I think I have a similar fabric. And then a whole bunch of charms called Rose. And then this one, isn't this pretty? It has different little squares that I can cut out and sew or glue on my journals or journaling cards. So yes, I was so excited when she brought me these things. I totally did not expect that. She said she was going to stop by and drop something off. It's like, huh, what did you do? So, yay! Thank you very much if you're watching this. Okay, let's check these buttons out. She said she tried to get many different kinds. Okay, I'm just gonna, oh, look at all the, oh wow, look at this one. That's really neat. Yeah, so we can stick some buttons on there, or at least, what's this? An H. Now we're gonna find one that works. Oh. That's a cute little button. Oh, there's some pink. Oh, it's gonna be lonely. A lonely little button here. Maybe I'll put 2 on there. Oh yeah, I like this. Okay, I'm gonna put these away after I turn the camera off, so you don't have to watch me struggle fighting all these buttons. Oh, come on. 1. Ah, it stuck to me. 2. And 3. Alrighty, so super easy to make, super fast to make, especially if you want to mass make stuff. So you can just fold all your pages, punch them, and then distress them and sew them all and then embellish them all. So I will probably make a bunch more, and I just love them. So I can put these in my Victorian journals. This could be like in a big flower journal or plant journal. So yay. I hope you like the idea. I hope it's useful for your journals and you will give them a try and you will have fun making them. I really like the one with the bird. This one. I like the colors with the green and the yellow. So yeah, there's so many possibilities for decorating them with lace or just ribbons or little collages or whatever you have. So yay, let me know what you think, guys, and I hope you all have a good crafty day. It is raining here today, but we do need the rain, and my husband's excited that he doesn't have to water the lawn. We've replaced the lawn on the front and the back. He's been working really hard for the past week, so fingers crossed this lawn will finally, or the grass will finally grow, because last year didn't work. We had some lawn guy fix the lawn that the logging truck that brought our firewood destroyed, and yeah, what a waste of money. So if you want something done right, you probably have to do it yourself. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye!